Making the other upper shock mount. Good thing I put that in focus. Took 5 times to cut a piece or cut a strip of plastic. Failed all 5. I guess they settled. Using Plastistruck wood glue to glue that collar together, which it will become a collar. Now I'm making the I can't think of it. You can adjust your shock tension with it, compression, I guess. I've got to make an upper and a lower one. Anyway, that's what holds the spring in. Notice I got 2 of them made, 2 holes cut out. I think I screwed up on that one. I don't remember. This doesn't have to be used only for shocks. It could be for tanks with the recoil mechanism. It could be on aircraft or landing gear, legs, hydraulic lines, you know, hydraulic actuators, all that. Can't think of anything on a ship that you would need it for, but yeah. You could have it on figures, like a science fiction figure for moving his leg or whatever. It's just a general idea of what you can use this stuff for. While you're watching this amazingly brilliant movie, I'm going to ask or say this to you guys, anybody, that I'm going to redo the, I'm trying to think of it, disc brakes. I'm just going to make a disc brake, show you how to make it along with the calipers. And that I'm even thinking about doing one on drum brakes, like for old cars or tanks where they had inside the engine bay, they had differential steering. So anyway, just thought I might just do them. You know, I don't have a kit. It's going to just to kind of show you how to do it. Sorry, I should say. And does that sound like a good idea? You guys could ask for something to be made, motor, anything, seat, anything you want that I can find about. You know, you'd have to tell me what for and that. But okay, bye. This is that plastic-struck rod that is made, and it's got plastic sheeting on it. And this stuff here I use a lot for axles on World War I aircraft and certain other things on tanks and that. And they actually had a use for it on car model. I haven't built a car model in 60 years. This is the first one I built, and I went all out. There is some mistakes, and I'll point them out. The metal rod is the piston rod for the shock absorber. It's a little long right now. It's got to be trimmed to length, you know, so it gets to be the same length as the others. All right, obviously I'm painting. You know, this model, it seems like all I was doing was waiting for paint to dry. Here I'm mixing up that iodized, or whatever you want to call it, gold that you see. And I use bronze, Vallejo bronze and Vallejo silver. And it actually doesn't look too bad. It's not too bright or anything like that. I'm quite sure somebody makes it perfectly for some model kit somewhere, but I'm used to mixing my own colors. Now it's getting silver on the shock height adjusting. The only thing about these shocks is I looked up Corvette shocks, and I wasn't sure if they had the T-bar or a post at the bottom. I thought they might have had, where it connects to the lower arm. I'm not sure, so that was a guess. I like using old paintbrushes to hold stuff on, and sprue apparently. I didn't think of it, but I probably should have shot that with some Tamiya silver, or Tamiya primer. Right here I'm using one of those pins that make things look like chrome. Stuff works pretty good. Of course you can't do a bumper with it or anything like that, but it works pretty good for this. Well, this is about the end of part one. There will be a part two here.